Welcome back into Studio 10. Learn, create, and sip is what she's inviting you to do this evening. But she's doing that with us right here this afternoon on Studio 10. We are getting to know Kim Moore, the owner of the Purple Crafty Girl Creative Studio. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Lovely. It's so great to have you, and I love the purple that you're dressed in as well.
It's my color.
It is.
It is my color.
It is. Top, bottom, love it.
Love it.
But before we get into tonight's event, you created this incredible studio with all these unique and beautiful designs. Why did you get into this?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I am a frustrated artist.
Yeah.
And during COVID, my mom was looking out at her back porch, and she says that I can't see anything that's positive. And so I created my first sun catcher. Yeah. Multicolors, lots of prisms and everything so that she could see it, and it just kind of escalated from there.
Yeah.
Like any craft that anybody does, it multiplies.
I love that.
And so it started out just with a couple of sun catchers, and now I'm into wind chimes. I'm doing Tree of Life things. But the big thing is we're starting a new cocktails and crafts, and it's a way for people to get out there once a month and meet with girlfriends and have a drink. And we're going to teach you how to make some very St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh.
One is a lucky leprechaun.
Okay.
But anyways, it's good for you health-wise to have something to do. And one of the things that we realized coming out of COVID is that people needed to have that time to get together with others. Yeah. And this is a way to do it. And my art is just that. It's creative. It's
thinking outside the box, and that was such a dark time, but so much beauty has come out of that. So why don't we actually go through the table? I want you to start with this wind chime right over here. Well, how do you come up with some of these designs?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure half of the time. This one has little dice on it.
Yeah.
And on the ends, so that's what's making the sound.
Yeah, and I see a lot of gems.
There's a lot of gems and everything. So I kind of start with a base, which was the little dominoes. Yeah. And then just kind of goes from there. They are all different. There isn't two that are alike. So I do very unique things. I can do things that are even color coordinated for the person.
I see that right here, and I have to make sure we draw attention to the inside of this as well, because you see the pink gems that are on here as well. Look at that. This is amazing. And then on top of that, I want to talk about this wine bottle that you have here as well, because you switch this out through different seasons. Show us what you have here.
Well, right now we've got it set up for Valentine's, and this is one of two kinds that I have. We either have actual plug ones that I make, drill into the back, or this one just happens to have the cork lights, the little fairy lights. But right now it's set up for our Valentine's, and we can easily switch it out and go into spring.
I love that. And Kim, you know, sometimes crafting, I have to say, can be a little intimidating for some people, but what's one way that you kind of walk women through this process?
Well, the thing with crafting is you can't be intimidated by it, because there's no wrong. I think that's the thing that people have in their heads, is that they have to be Monet or, you know, Rembrandt or, you know, Michelangelo, and that is certainly what some of us are, but most of us are just loving life, and this is a way to get some stress reduction and have a good time. And there's no right or wrong. Everybody seems to think that they have to do it the right way.
But no, but we can
it's however it looks for you. And if you don't like it, take it apart and do it again.
Absolutely, which is something we can do tonight. If you're looking at your screen right now, people will join you for crafts and cocktails really quickly. Is there anything at all that they need to bring with them if they want to join?
Absolutely nothing. A happy smile, and we've got our wreath that we're going to be making this evening.
Lovely, and we can tap into our creative side. Kim, thank you so much for joining us and showing us all that you have here. And from crafts to the curtain, behind the curtain that is, step